In this video, we are going to be analysing Tesla, ticker TSLA. If you want your own stock analysed, throw that in the comments. We'll get around to it when we can. Now, one of the key things I do want to be pointing out is, and then we'll go straight onto the standard deviation channel chart, is we caught this high. Again, we did analysis on this about a month and a half ago, when we were coming up into this range. And again, we knew this was going to be a high probability short area because, again, we were coming into that first deviation between the 6-month chart, which again is this one on the left, and the 1-year chart, which is this one on the right. So coming into these levels, we knew we expected a pullback. Now, what happened after we got that pullback is we did come into that 147 on the 6-month. Well, at the time it was a bit higher. It was closer to the 155, which is statistical mean. And again, whenever you do that, then you basically can count these as a reset. So the first time you now come into this level, once again, we can look to play a short bias. So what this basically tells us is that on Tesla, we're at 180. If we can continue up to around 193 to around $203, this is where we're looking at it short bias. Going to pay attention to this as a key range. First time we come into here, again, looking to play that pullback, using it as a range. But the first time we come back, looking to play a pullback, probably going to lock in profits around 185. And this is just usually where I trim the position, move your stop to break even. If it continues to come lower, again, those are going to be those home run trades. But if you just get a slight pullback off this range, you come back to retest it. Again, we don't want to be losing money on one we could have been up, quite a significant amount anyway. So that'll be those first set of resistances. If we go higher, we're looking at 238 to around 254. And as a final break, we would have levels at around 284 to around 305. Again, these high levels aren't all that probable, at least in the near future. It's going to depend more on what the overall market does. Right now, we have kind of just broken through on the SPX. So if we can continue that upward move, then obviously we need to see how Tesla reacts at this level. If we're able to break it in time, meaning we break above, come back to test it as a support hold, and then break higher, then we can expect a move to that 238. And again, the same thing. If we want a higher move, you need to see a break above the higher level. So in this case, a 255. Come back to test it as a support. If it holds, we need to break that previous high. And then we can see a move to that next range, which would be 284 to 305. Now, this would be our third deviation level. So really coming into this range, I wouldn't look to trade this long bias at all anymore past this range. Only short bias, overall reversal, really looking at coming into this level. That is the breakdown on Tesla though, mainly paying attention to the resistances. If we did break lower, we do have some supports at about $100 psychological level and first deviations if we needed supports, but that's about it from the support side of the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe? If you want your own stock analysed, throw that in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, why not check out this analysis video.